Hey everyone, we're going to dive deep into what happened in the last 30 days. I gave YouTube 30 days. This is what happened to my channel and what's going on with everything. If you haven't already noticed, for the past month, I've been publishing a video every single day or a short. There were some times where I messed up, and I think there was one time I published twice in a row. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to look at the analytics to see what happened and what results I got and if this is something doable. I mean, I literally became a full-time content creator for 30 days, for a month. And, I struggled through that. It was really difficult, especially in my home. There was 2 weeks where my twins were sick, so I couldn't really batch my videos during that time. And I think that really affected my growth during that stint of 30 days. I'm going to make another video of things that I learned through all this. So I'm not going to really touch on that in this video, but I just realized that I had some difficulties with this content creation process. I neglected Instagram. I neglected a little bit of TikTok. I neglected my email list. I neglected my blog at times. I really had to focus on being a full-time content creator with YouTube, and that did hurt me in some areas. I was able to still market my digital products. I was still able to make some sales. And it's not like I didn't not write my email list. I did write emails during this time, but I just wasn't focused on anything else. And also, I forgot during this whole 30 days, I was writing for new clients. So I even had client work to do, which I'm happy that I was able to write, thousands of words for them while still creating content. So, let's look at my analytics. Let's look and see what exactly happened during this 30-day publishing every single day, daily publishing videos. Sorry, I'm trying to find my account. So I'm in my YouTube studio. The last video I published was my February 2024 niche website and traffic income report. This video usually does really well. I mean, I can quickly look at the analytics. I always find that this performs quite well for me. I do get lots of subscribers during these types of videos where I share my niche website and income report. So I did end my 30-day stint with something very popular like that. But if we go to my channel dashboard and then to my analytics, we can let's just look at 2024 and see what this looks like. So you can see in January, I wasn't as consistent, but I did pretty well. I mean, January 12th, the 15th, the 17th, and then the 21st, and then the 20th. It looks like I was doing twice a week here. So the highest was 548 views during just my normal publishing, which is 2 to 3 times a week. I published 2 videos. So I did a short and a video right there. But if we look at this is a stint where I published 30 videos consistently here. So starting February 6th, I didn't start February 1st. So I went from February 6th to March 6th. And these videos did pretty well. I believe my Pinterest one right here is my top performing video. So that first video that I published during this whole stint is my top performing video right now, which I'm impressed by that. And then the next day, so on the 6th and the 7th, I did the pro blogging tips. And then here I published on the 8th and then 2 videos on the 9th. So I did a short on that day. I also did a traffic and website income report on that day. And then on the 10th and 11th, I published consistently on the 12th and 13th, 14th and 15th. So you can see here. And then here I did on the weekend. So from the 17th on the 18th, I did a short, but it turned into a video. And so it was my mistake that I did that. So it ended up just being on my blog roll or my video roll here. And then so from the 18th to the 20th, that's where I got confused. So there was nothing on the 19th. So I did the 20th, the 21st, 2nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. And then for some reason, and then March 1st and 2nd. And then for some reason here, I don't know what happened. I skipped the day on the 3rd and then published the 4th, 2 videos on the 4th. So this is another mistake I did by accident. I was supposed to publish one on the 3rd and then one on the 4th, and I didn't. And so then this is the one on the 6th. So there was just some confusion during this whole stint at the very end. And that just comes with being tired and just being confused with what's going on with everything. So I did my best with actually publishing every single day as much as I could. The weekends were the absolute hardest for me. I thought in my head, if I can just do 2 quick short form videos, I can publish them on TikTok, at least update on TikTok, repurpose on Instagram, and then create a YouTube short. I thought I could do that, but for some reason it slipped my mind, or the weekends were just so busy with hockey and with family outings and just everything. It just was crazy during that time that I really had no time to create any kind of videos. So that stunk. That really stunk for me. As far as my growth during this time, we can do custom. So we'll do February 6th is where I started, all the way to March 6th, and we're going to apply that. During that time, I had 14.7 thousand views, 991 watch hours, which is nice, and 242 subscribers. So let's look at the prior month and see if that helped. So I'm just going to jot these down so I know what I have. All right, so let's look at Jan 1st to Jan 31st would be, well, let's do 5th, Jan 5th to February 5th. We'll do that instead. All right, so look, 6.9 thousand views. I jumped to 14.7 views by posting daily. I have 457 hours of watch hours, and that improved to 991 hours of watch hours. I gained about 111 subscribers, and I gained more during that stint of 242 subscribers. So all in all, I actually did pretty well. My views grew, everything grew by posting daily. And even with those little mess ups, which it wasn't really that daily, it was, I think, more consistent. I have a little hat here saying that, hey, you're not posting as often. Which I thought was kind of funny. Well, if we look at my top content for this period, a lot of these are from the stint that I did in February. So I have this one, that one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. Like there's tons of videos that I published in February that are my top performing videos. One about Pinterest, writing an ebook, my income reports for sure. I have more Pinterest. I have blogging, and Pinterest, which is pretty cool because I wanted to sort of create these content pillars on my YouTube channel to talk about these topics about Pinterest and blogging and sort of like these tutorials. So some of those were tutorial based. And then I also want to include YouTube as a content pillar. I don't know if that will happen, but at least in my head, I can vision this is what I want. I want to have sort of this blogging, and the digital products sort of fits into blogging, I feel, but it could become its own silo where I talk about like teachable ebook writing, creating a work planner, things like that. Maybe I can build that silo up perhaps. And then YouTube may not be as popular, but I like talking about YouTube. So I'll probably just put a few there if it doesn't perform well for me. But all in all, I was happy with the results. Mentally, it was very straining for me. Mentally, I couldn't keep up with it. By the end, it was becoming a chore for me, honestly. So the big challenges for me was the editing part. There were 2 things that happened during this time that I knew that this was becoming more and more difficult. The first thing was I could not batch my videos anymore. If we look at my profile quickly and you can see the stint that I had. Let me just go back. Right here was when I was batch publishing my videos. And then as soon as I stopped doing that, my views lowered. I knew that what I was doing was working. I could not maintain that. I could not batch my videos. And batching just means publishing several videos on one day and then editing them throughout the week. Because I was publishing every single day, I had to just publish a video that day, edit it that day. And that's what takes forever. Editing can be up to 5 hours for me. And I do long videos. I did not do 5-minute videos on any of these. These were an average of 15 to 20 minutes of videos every single day, minus the shorts that I did. So I found it very difficult to edit. I also added graphics, I added music. I did a lot of things to, edit my video because that's what I normally do. So I found that very difficult to maintain. And it was to the point where I dropped the music. I started to simplify things. And, at this point, I might end up doing that so that I can batch my videos, so that I can just get through this and give you value and not have to worry about the retention, editing, design or the graphics as much, especially with the music. I think I'm going to drop that for a while and see how that works. I also worked on simplifying my description and my end screen. So with my description on all my videos, I used to have all my affiliate links, all my courses, all my lead magnets to grow my email list. I had all of that and it just wasn't converting. I wasn't seeing a difference. And so now I just have one link. It's to my ebook. That is helping me drive sales to my product. And so I'm happy with that. And then with my end screen, for a while, I would end my video with, I'll see you in the next video. I wasn't specific. And then my end screen just had whatever YouTube deemed to be appropriate and then a playlist. I decided to be more strategic, especially during this round, to tell you exactly what video I wanted you to watch next so that I can increase the binge worthiness of my videos, that they can just go to that video next. And so I'm going to play with that and see if that helps again with just more watch hours. All in all, those are the things that I took away from this. It is difficult. I don't think it's necessary to create content every single day. I think it's more necessary just to be as consistent as possible and to batch your videos if possible. I did not find anything different with my thumbnails. My editing, like I said, I might simplify my editing and drop my music and just see if that just makes it easier for me to be more consistent with this. But as far as sales, the sales are the sales. I don't see any increased boost in sales with my ebook, but I am getting sales. So it's close to $1,000 in sales already. So I'm just going to keep on pumping out content, promoting my ebook. And then maybe over time, I'll start promoting my email list because I haven't really focused on that. And that's okay. I market my email list in other ways and not through a YouTube video, but I can start doing that for sure. All right, so I hope you like this video. If you want to learn more about how I remain consistent and formed a habit now of content creation, watch the next video lined up. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in that next video.